Good fine afternoon, YouTube. So I got my first paycheck from my job today, and it wasn't very big, but it was still bigger than I've had in a minute. And I bought, well, 2 cigars. I already smoked half of one. I bought 2 packs of cigarettes, Marlboro NXTs, and Winston's. I love Winston cigarettes. These are delicious. Now, the same place I got these cigars, the Black Cherry Delicioso Robustos, I also picked up some more pipe tobacco. This is what 6 ounces of pipe tobacco looks like, YouTube. This combination of pipe tobacco is black cherry, blackberry brandy, and creamy vanilla. These are literally my top 3 favorite picks of pipe tobacco from the Ash Cigar Store. And I mixed it before starting the video. So, yeah, once my cigarettes run out, I have all this pipe tobacco to smoke. That's a good grip of pipe tobacco, I tell you what. I've had this combination of pipe tobacco before. It's delicious. And the 6, now for the price I paid for 2 cigars, 2 packs of smokes, and 6 ounces of pipe tobacco, I literally paid the price of a carton of cigarettes here in Casper for all this tobacco that I bought. And well, I can guarantee you that those cigarettes ain't gonna last me long. Maybe like 4 days for both packs. And that's quite alright. That's why I got all this pipe tobacco. Also, I got some liquor to do a drink combination for another video. But right now, I want to do a drink review. And my buddy Alex Campbell also wants to do a drink combination of his own. So, yeah. KeeperCast is holding a contest, or not really a contest, but a competition, I should say. I'm gonna spark my cigar back up. Oh, that's the lighter my buddy Alex bought me. So, awesomeness. It's a spare lighter. But I'll grab my other lighter that I have here. This is my other lighter. It's got the Declaration of Independence printed on it against the flag.
I spoil my people's YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like it, don't you? You like sucking on that big, fat, Robusto cigar, huh? He's like, fucking Alex. I can't argue with him. I can't. It's so good.
Oh yeah, these Black Cherry Deliciosos are delicious. You know, I was going to give one to Ron White, and all I would have had to do was walk down to the stage and be like, Mr. White, I'm a huge fan, so I want to give you this cigar. He would have been like, hell yeah. What kind of pissed me off, though, was there was a person in the crowd being rude at the Ron White show, and Ron White told him off. It was fucking awesome. But I didn't want to bug him during his show, so I kept it for myself. Well, I tried to give it to him after the show, but didn't get a chance to, so I ended up, that's alright. Now, the competition on KeeperCast is going to be between me and the fake motherfucker pretending to be me. And the competition includes 4 categories: guitar playing, drink combination, pipe smoking, and ventriloquism. Those 4 things. So I'll make a separate video with my drink combo, and then do a little bit of guitar playing and some ventriloquism and some pipe smoking. I'll do that later on today. But right now I wanted to make this quick little video.
Alright, drink review.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that, YouTube? It's drink review time.
Yes, it is. And I'm here to review Mountain Dew's Green Label. Oh, yeah. Now, you've seen me try Mountain Dew Black Label several times. Mountain Dew Black Label is my favorite Mountain Dew of all time. I've tried Mountain Dew White Label. Mountain Dew White Label is in a category of its own deliciousness. So far, all the Mountain Dew labels I've tried, both green and white label, I haven't tried green label yet. But I tried black label, I tried white label, and both those Mountain Dews are delicious. So now I'm here to try Mountain Dew Green Label. I'm not a sponsor, so just throwing that out there. All the opinions of this drink are my own, and
nobody pressured him into making these opinions. Nobody held a finger gun to his head.
Well, looking at the liquid, it's definitely green. Ooh. This is crafted green apple kiwi.
That might go good with Crown. Green apple.
YouTube. Mountain Dew Green Label is delicious. I've tried all three of the labels now. Mountain Dew Black Label, Mountain Dew White Label, and now Mountain Dew Green Label. YouTube. This right here is good soda. Hold on. That would actually go really well with that drink of yours.
You want to try it?
I'm down. Homemade Campbell bought himself some Sour Apple Crown Royal.
Yeah.
And it comes in a green bag. I've had Sour Apple Crown Royal. It's delicious. Oh, look at that. I'm definitely thinking that Sour Apple Crown Royal will taste good mixed with this. I already know. I haven't tried it yet, but I already know.
Well, you got a cup right there, man.
Alright. Grab my, I'm going to set this down. I'm not going to set it in my lap. Alright. This right here is Green Apple Crown Royal. And,
it is dank as shit, you do.
Oh, yeah. Took a little sip of it just to taste it. Oh, that is delish.
Oh, and just for future reference, you don't have to mix it. You can always chase at YouTube. I mean, a simple shot glass at your local liquor store is like 99 cents.
Alright, so I poured a little bit of that Sour Apple Crown Royal in there. And then some of this Mountain Dew Green Label.
The rest, bro, I gotta save for myself.
That's quite alright.
But it's all good.
Yeah.
And a buddy's gonna make me a lamp out of the bottle.
Oh, yeah. Sour Apple Crown Royal mixed with Mountain Dew Green Label. Let's see how it tastes. Oh, my taste buds are having an orgasm right now. Oh, YouTube, Mountain Dew Green Label mixed with Sour Apple Crown Royal. That's a good drink combo. You only pour some of that in there for me.
No. This is for...
Oh.
This is for that.
Oh, you got your own drink combo you're gonna do.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Homeboy Campbell is gonna mix up some of the new Monster Black Energy mixed with some
Monster Energy Ultra Black.
Mixed with sour apple crown.
With a very cherry taste to it, with some sour green apple, and we'll see what we get. Kind of made it look a little bit reddish purple.
Right.
Don't worry, YouTube, I have a secondary can of Monster. It's kind of purple now. Oh, you get that real. It's a real cherry burst of flavor with this, the citrus.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get the carbonation, and then right behind the carbonation comes the very, very sweet taste of the green apple. Here, try some.
I will trade.
All right. I especially love how the green label mellowed out the burn of the sour apple crown and didn't disrupt the apple taste at all. Actually kind of amplified it.
It amplified it because it's green apple. Hell yeah.
But no, I'm going to call this combo right here, I'm going to call it Logan's Fist.
Nice.
And tomorrow I will be coming over here and sharing my new tattoo. It'll be freshly done. For $120. Yeah. Good, turn out awesome.
I've had this cobra for over a year on my arm now. And then I've had this for longer.
Well, June 7th I will have this wolf tattoo for a year.
Nice.
I always try to go into my tattoo artist and get a tattoo every day.
Right.
Since I started collecting them, the old saying's true, once you start, you can't stop.
Yeah.
It becomes an addiction. I'm addicted to pain, apparently. Actually, I can't really say that. I hardly feel it at all.
Well, there's a couple more tattoos I want to get. I want to get demon wings on my back, and I want to get some Aussie knuckles, either right across my left hand or my right hand, just OZZY. And then I want to get a Cradle of Filth band logo tattooed somewhere, like black, and then filled in with dark green. I don't know after that. But tattoos are expensive, so I'm perfectly content with the two that I got right now.
Well, also, it also helps YouTube if you keep going back to the same artist.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Black Sunday Tattoo Parlor did an awesome job on this Cobra. I got a lot of comments on it, a lot of good comments on it,
Well, like, I know all my tattoos I get through my tattoo artist. I have a lifetime touch-up on it.
Hell yeah.
For the life of me and the tattoo artist, I go to that tattoo artist and get touched up for free.
I don't know if they're still in business or not, but my first tattoo, I got this done at McGough Tattoo Parlor in Valley City, North Dakota, back when I was just turned 18 at the time. And then I got this done about a year ago, a little over a year ago, a year and a couple months ago. And this cobra took to my skin quite nicely. Man, I got a pot leaf right there on one side, and then I got a pot leaf over here. And then on the head of the cobra right here, I got a pentagram. It looks sick as fuck.
It was fabulous. I don't know. Just had to say it like that, man. I'm sorry.
No, just no. Just no.
Hey, at least I'm not working at the mall and doing that.
Oh, God. Yeah, how does your girlfriend feel about you talking like that?
She fucking thinks it's funny.
She thinks it's funny. Well, there you go.
I make fun of her shoes when she's shopping, too. She'd be like, well, what do you think of these, babe? Oh, my God, they're so perfect. And she's just like, come on, quit being a smart ass. I'm seriously, they're perfect for your feet. Well, how do you mean they're perfect? They fit, don't they? Sorry, I'm a very blunt and honest guy.
Yeah.
Baby, does this dress make my ass look fat? Makes it look sexy fat? How the fuck is there a sexy fat? Oh no, you tell me.
For some odd reason, all my friends get to have girlfriends, and I get to be the one poor bastard that doesn't get to have one.
Hey, it's not that bad, man. I mean, you could be trying to build a life with a woman, you know, and you could have an ex-wife, you know, too, and on top of that, you know.
Well, I'm not tripping out about it, because, you know, sometimes being single is a blessing in disguise.
It is a blessing in disguise.
But
see, at least you don't have to go buy your woman, you know, cigarettes and a phone card. She's running out of phone time. But, you know, you definitely have to take care of number one first, yourself.
yeah. Well, every chick I've had a crush on or thought about asking out, I've been told no by every chick I liked, and it sucks, you know. You know, and even though I've been told I'm an attractive individual, when you get told no by every chick you have a crush on or want to ask out, you know, you don't feel so attractive. You feel like a loser piece of shit. Even though I know for a fact I'm not a loser piece of shit.
Well, bro, we are getting crunched on time here a little bit.
It's only 16 minutes long.
Oh.
Yeah, we're good. You know, and I get, you know, I will admit that I did not make the smartest decision with Stephanie when I dated her. But the only thing I can do is, you know, learn from my past.
That's all anyone can do.
Right. So if I could do it over, I wouldn't have cheated on Stephanie. But at the time it happened, you know, you spend your entire life getting rejected by women, and all of a sudden you can get easy access to pussy, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'll admit, I let the confidence of it go to my head a little bit, you know, and yeah.
Easy access? Who you fucking lying to, man? It's all hardball. Learn how you look at it.
Well, the chick I cheated on Stephanie with, I gave her a cigarette to fuck me.
Damn, that's pretty easy.
I'm just saying. Damn, Cobra's turning...
I've got 2 packs of cigarettes for my woman. If I could give her a cigarette for every fuck, I would have like 40 fucks owed to me by now.
Yeah.
I'd be like, damn.
Like, damn, Cobra's turning tricks for cigarettes. What the fuck? You know, and ever since I broke up with Stephanie, I've had sex with like 5 other women. So, well, 4 actually, if you don't count the chick I cheated on Stephanie with, which, you know, the chick I cheated on Stephanie with, she's one of those chicks that you get drunk and you make a mistake, kind of. You know, she wasn't the prettiest and she wasn't that good at it, but you know, that's the thing about it, really, you know. And the funny thing of it is one of my friends was in their van and the tire went out, so they parked their van in a parking lot somewhere here in town, and he walks to the gas station to fucking air up his spare tire and walk back. And while he's walking there, I offered this chick I was drinking with a cigarette to fuck me, and, well, I fucked her, actually, and, yeah.
I was gonna say, bro, if she's fucking you, there's something wrong.
I can at least say this in my defense. Every chick I've had sex with has never complained. In fact, some of them have even complimented me on my performance.
Troopers is filmed on scene with the men and women of the Imperial Forces. All suspects are considered guilty, or else they wouldn't be suspects. I love that show.
Right.
It's fucking awesome. Fan-made parody of the cops.
You know, for 2 of these cigars and like 6 ounces of pipe tobacco at the cigar store. I literally spent like $34 and some odd cents.
Which is not bad.
Which is not bad at all. Considering that's like half of that tobacco that I had when I bought tobacco from them last time at the Ash Cigar store. Literally like 3 ounces lasted me damn near 2 weeks. So
3 ounces lasted me a little bit. No, 3 ounces actually lasted me 2 weeks, which is surprising because usually, you know, any cigarette tobacco or any kind of cheap tobacco doesn't last you that long.
Yeah. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Hey man, I'm already done. You know, I was gonna say this crown for at home, but I'm saying fuck it. Yes, that was my weasel laugh.
That's alright, man. It's your crown. You do what the fuck you want with it.
I will do whatever the fuck I want with my crown. I'll wear it on top of my head if I want to. Good old Campbell, just an ornery motherfucker. It's a good old boy state. Come on.
I tend to think if the chicks I used to have a crush on in high school.
Okay, alright. I'm saying this right now. Here is what left I'm gonna drink. Here's some more for King Cobra over here, my good friend Josh. Some more for him to have. And whatever comes out in vapor, that is a gift to Russ and the Allfather.
I got the day off today, so, you know.
I'm a rebel. I work today. But then again, it doesn't help I work at a bar.
Yeah, and you don't act stupid when you're drunk.
Nope.
So.
Well, I've been told by police officers a couple times when I'm drunk, I'm too compliant. And I've had a couple officers, I was just too nice and too compliant with them, and they're just like, man, we can't take you to jail. Alright, where you live? Such and such. Alright, we're giving you a ride there, and as soon as you get there, pass the fuck out. Some cops are nice. And some of them are complete dicks.
Now, the drink combination I will be making in my next video, because it'll be much easier, that way Topher can... I'll send Topher the video once it's done uploading. Yeah. I also bought a Mountain Dew Black Label, some peach tea, Monster Mutant Green Soda, Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey, and a bottle of pink champagne. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, King Cobra's gonna go all out for this drink combination when you see it. You wait and see. 5 different drinks, 1 cup.
Oh. Damn, 5 different drinks, 1 cup? Well, sounds better than 2 girls, 1 cup.
Oh yeah, or 4 girls finger paint.
I was in junior high when 2 girls, 1 cup came out. There's no. Like, people tell me about it. Just for the name alone, I was just like, no.
I've seen that 2 girls, 1 cup. It's nasty. And then the fucking sequel, 4 girls finger paint. It's equally as disturbing. Yeah.
I'd just like to know how many of these kinky lesbian chicks really
4G. In your opinion, which do you think is better, the PS3 or the PS4?
My opinion, the PS3, because it has a lot more games. You still have free online service. They still absolutely care about you playing PS3. PS3 is still in demand for brand new PS3s. I mean, Walmart quit selling them about 6 months ago, but that's only because it's overstock. And they send all that overstock back to the factory, and the factory has to get rid of it somehow. So they put it back on the streets, and label it as used even though it's brand new.
Yeah.
And they still have a lot of warranties. There's still a lot of products. There's still a lot of gamers playing. I mean, I played Warhammer 40k Space Marine on a PS3, and I've been playing for going on 4 years now. And I'm one of the most respected members of my chapter. In fact, I'm a high-ranking officer. And, yeah, I pissed a lot of people off online, especially on my aerial combat games. Well, it's mainly because I'm drinking vodka and they can't touch me, so... And if they do, I riddle them in the ass with my machine guns.
4G. That's a thing. 4G.
Well, like, hell, my
Four corners of the globe, north, south, east, and west.
My most feared weapon.
4 seasons, summer, fall, winter, spring. Every president serves 4 years in office per term. There's 4 quarters in a game of football. The number 4 is everywhere. I'll drink to that. I will most definitely drink to that.
Speaking of the number 4, my son turned 4 on the 12th of May.
Really?
Uh-huh.
How about that? How
Also,
about that?
My roommate Russ had his birthday the same day. He's 57. Wow, man. Logan's fist is starting to kick me in the ass. I feel like I'm beating myself up over here. And then I'm going to be all hyper when I go into work, so yeah.
Well, as long as you turn that hyperness into productivity, they ain't going to care.
Well, yeah, true. And also when I get off, I'm going over to my buddy's house, hooking up my PS3, getting a new account made, downloading all my games that I want. I also bought a brand new $50 PlayStation card and a brand new PS3, so...
On my Teespring campaign, I sold 7 shirts. That's the most I've sold in a minute, and I made like 70 some odd dollars in profit, so there you go.
I got a 150 gigabyte PS3 at our local pawn shop, Mr. Money here, for $75, with the cords and everything.
I see Mountain Dew Green Label mixed with Sour Apple Crown Royal. I shall call this drink combination a Green Cobra.
A Green Cobra, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Green Cobra. Green Cobra and Logan's Fist. 2 very good drinks that we can guarantee will get any party popping. Unless you have some ecstasy, then that'll work for sure.
Right.
Just get the heroin base though. Don't get the methamphetamine base. That's just horrible. I mean, it is not fun unless you're in the shower.
You want to hear a joke? The DARE program.
Hell, I knew more about drugs after I got out of DARE than I did before.
Go figure.
Yeah, well, the only thing DARE taught me how to do was how to get the drugs safely and how to consume them safely and how not to get caught.
That seems kind of counterproductive to their whole schmidt.
And then you wonder why there's DARE communities everywhere.
Oh, exactly.
Because they want you to fuck up. They want you to do this shit. They tell you they don't, but it's reverse psychology. They actually want you to.
You know, I try to do nice things from time to time. And I can remember when there was a GoFundMe out there that wasn't making a whole lot of money, and it had been on GoFundMe for a couple months. And, well, I tried to do a nice thing and help the people on that GoFundMe reach their goal. I knew that I had enough subscribers that if every subscriber I had donated just $1 to that GoFundMe, they would have reached their goal, no problem. But then they took it down, and on top of that, I had a bunch of nasty, negative, mean comments from people about the person who the GoFundMe was for. And, you know, that kind of pissed me off. I try to help somebody raise money for their medical expenses, and just to have a bunch of fucking asshole trolls, you know.
Ah, sounds like you're talking about my ex-wife. You had a GoFundMe there for a while, which was stupid.
No, this wasn't your ex-wife.
It's okay. It's okay. If you help out the bitch, but don't let me know about it. And if you do, just know I'm gonna look at you and be like, you dick. All right, let's drink.
Now, this was the rally for Todd Rhodey. Him and his wife. Him and his wife were.
I actually donated $20 to that.
Did you?
I walked straight up to the actual family and gave them $20.
No, you didn't.
I didn't PayPal them.
No, you didn't because.
No, but there's a cousin that lives in town. I'm pretty sure. Well, I got a hold of this one person who said that they were gathering money for the fundraiser, and I handed him $20.
You know, that's funny that you say that, because when I was walking home one night, there was a female student with the same last name that went to NC, and she won some award.
All I know is I try to help out as much as I can.
Yeah, same here.
It's quite possible that some joker could have been like, "Oh, I'm raising money for such and such people," and blah 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 blah, and they hand him $20, and he goes around and just goes to get some fucking alcohol and some cigarettes. It could be possible. It's Casper.
Yeah. Well, Todd Rhodey's wife has this bone disease, and I forget what it's called, but it makes life difficult. And I made this suggestion because both Todd and his wife live in North Dakota, and North Dakota just recently legalized medical marijuana, and based off of the research that I've done, medical marijuana does wonders for broken bones. And so I made a suggestion that, and they didn't have to follow it, mind you, but I made the suggestion that Todd Rhodey's wife should try medical marijuana for her disease. If it doesn't cure it, at the very least, it'll fucking relieve the pain of it.
Reduce the symptoms.
Yeah. Yeah. And then when they closed their GoFundMe campaign after not making the full amount, I was worried because I thought that the trolls had scared them off their GoFundMe page and made them want to delete it. And if that's the case, I feel awful for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to do something nice for somebody, and, you know.
Well, then that's not your fucking fault. That's fucking the troll's fault.
Oh, some of the comments people are making on that video, when I made a video, and I linked the GoFundMe page in the video, and I said, hey, if you could donate $1 to this, that would be awesome. You know what I'm saying? And, because nobody likes getting stuck with medical expenses, man. That's some bullshit.
Well, see, we're the land of the free, but we're only free as long as we go to Christian churches and we pay a shit ton of fucking money that we shouldn't have to pay for these extra services that are supposed to be provided to us by our U.S. government through the Constitution. That's a problem with our U.S. government.
Let me help you finish this real quick.
Well, go ahead. Make Russ and the All-Father proud. Jesus.
It's a cunt. Jesus
definitely a cunt, but we all worship the cunt, so.
I don't worship Jesus. Fuck that noise.
You don't like vagina? Well, then fuck you.
Hey. Okay, I am straight.
I was like, it was a play on words, Josh.
Okay.
It's all that matters.
But I don't try because I get rejected all the goddamn time.
And you know what happens when I don't try?
What?
I get more pussy than they can handle.
Yeah, I'm very straight, but, like, I hate dating and sex because I get rejected all the goddamn time.
Sex is alright, but dating's kind of overrated anymore. And yet, I'm in a relationship with a girl, so.
Yeah.
And that's only because I was willing to marry this chick in high school, so.
You know what pisses me off, YouTube? When men treat women like absolute shit. You know, I learned from my mistakes with Stephanie, and if I was lucky enough to find a girl that I really connected with, I wouldn't make the same goddamn mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying you're a smart man?
Yeah.
Okay, well, take my example, for example. Would you learn from my mistake? I married my ex-wife 9 days after I started dating her. She asked me to marry her the first fucking night after we... In the middle of sex, not even after. The middle, for crying out loud. She couldn't even wait until after.
Right.
And I did it anyways.
I get tired of hearing about, like, these nice girls that are out there, and they get stuck dating nothing but asshole loser men, and it's like, well, it's any girl out there that's been stuck dating nothing but asshole loser men. I'm right here. Whenever you're willing to, go out with a nice guy, then, yeah.
The only thing I look for in a woman is a woman who's willing to lay there in bed with me at night when I get home, take care of the house, pop out my babies, and tell me every day she loves me before I go to work.
Aww.
That's it.
Aww.
Plain and simple, and I think I found that. I mean, I would have married this chick in high school if our parents allowed it, but I was in high school and they thought that I should focus more on myself, which I honestly should have, but now that I am focusing on myself, I might actually have a real chance at a real marriage this time, which hopefully will be next year. And yes, Josh, your ass is invited.
You see that? I just got a bunch of ash hit me.
No, actually, no. Correction, bro. Your ass is mandatory to show up to my wedding. At least show up. Show up for like 2 fucking minutes and say, hey, congratulations. I'm gone. Peace.
I'll stay for the entire thing, dude.
Well, you better, because you're getting wasted afterwards. Not to mention you got plenty of single friends, so.
Do I look like I care?
No, but they might.
I guarantee you.
I get you on a dance floor after the reception, especially after I'm paying for it. I guarantee you're getting fucking laid on my wedding night. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck either. Fuck sex and fuck dating and fuck companionship.
All right then.
Because I guarantee you, if I go to your fucking wedding, ain't none of her single friends gonna be into me. So you're wasting your fucking breath.
It might be your opinion. But you know what? That's a whole entire year and a half of fucking way. Things may change.
That's a year and a half away. Yeah. I could have a girlfriend by then.
Yeah, you could have a girlfriend by then, and then you could be like me and have a wife by then.
Yeah, right. Let's not bullshit ourselves, people. I'm
Well,
gonna be alone the rest of my life, and I've accepted it.
Okay.
It's painful, but I've accepted it.
I guarantee you, though, somewhere in the future,
Go ahead and pop that label off.
there's going to be a special woman that's going to try and be in my good friend Josh's life. I guarantee it.
I don't.
It might be 20, 30 years down the road, but...
It might be never.
I wouldn't say never. Never's a long time.
I got all the time in the world, man. I'm 26.
I'm 23.
Woohoo!
Woo! I'm almost 24, though. Damn. You know,
I have no confidence in myself.
I just realized, bro. You get to work on the 19th of June. I don't even know what day that is, but you're working the 19th of June. You're taking my shift. And that's because I have to spend Father's Day, my birthday, with my dad and my son. My son's not even biologically mine, but he calls me Daddy Alex. He knows I'm not his real dad. But yet he's the first person I'm the first person he acknowledges as an actual father. But yet he hasn't seen me. He's only seen me once in the entire 4 years he's been alive, other than the first 2 months of his life. But yet I was there from day one. He remembers me from my voice and my eyes.
Right.
And I guess he's been harassing his adoptive parents. I want to go see Dad Alex. And they asked him, how do you know he's your dad? And he goes, I remember his eyes.
Huh.
And they go, well, how do you remember his eyes? And he goes, because he always paid attention to me when he got home. He's 4 years old and he remembers this shit. And it's been fucking 3 years, almost 4, since I last seen him.
Right.
And he still remembers me. Very smart kid. Very smart kid. He knows how to speak English, Spanish, Mandarin, and he can sign all those languages. You realize how successful he's going to be after he is done in high school?
Mm-hmm.
When he's done in high school, just from him knowing multiple languages and how to sign it all, he will easily have a $247,000 a year job just translating.
Yep.
Very smart kid, and I am so proud to be a part of his life.
Hell yeah, man.
And see, that's one thing I've learned about life. It doesn't matter what the fuck you do in your life. It's what you leave behind that counts. And if Josh, quite frankly, this is what I hope for him. I mean, the Almighty All-Father as my witness. I hope and wish that Josh gets noticed, he gets famous, and he can just sit there on the fucking weekends and just jam out some random fucking song that he just thinks up in his fucking mind, puts it down on a computer, transfer it to a disc, and he gets fucking paid thousands just to do what he loves to do, because that's all any of us should ever strive to do, is do what we love to do.
Oh yes, I love music, YouTube. Music for me is a universal language.
Now, to be honest, bro, I would honestly love to have you play electric guitar and have Lindsey Sterling, my good friend, who, damn, that bitch is hot.
Yes, Lindsey Sterling is
Lindsey Sterling is very hot, yeah.
Banging.
She is banging hot. I mean, I've banged her a couple times, so I know that for a fact. Still to this day, the only skill I have that puts me anywhere on the radar for artistry or even the music industry is my ability to draw and create concept art. I mean, hell, Lindsey Sterling, she came to my house to spend a week with me. A week! She bought all my alcohol, she bought all my weed, all my cigarettes, just to spend time with me for a week watching me play Halo 2 on Legendary. And then a few months after that, she came out with her Halo 2 dubstep on violin. And I'm sitting there going, wow, that really touches my heart, you two.
Right.
She really spent a week with me, bought all this shit for me, just so she could make a song, just because she wanted to hear the music. So she could do it on violin. This is a chick I lost a competition to. Took second place. Yeah, I took second place. That was still a prize win, but I still lost. And I worked my ass off for 4.5 years to go to that competition. And I lost.
Right.
But in the end, I made a good friend. And I also got some nice tail, so.
Yeah.
Hey, I won for losing.
Hey, I made 5 out of the 6 women I slept with orgasm, so that's a good track record for me.
5 out of 6, that's 90%, bro. 90%.
Well, it helps if you got a big dick like I do.
It does. But yet, then again, you know, I've known guys that are way smaller than us that have a successful track record, and it's not the size of your tool, it's how you know how to use it. And that's an old wise tale from my grandfather.
Yeah.
Of course, my grandfather told me straight up, simply, if you get offered pussy, hit that shit like a caveman, son. And I'm like, okay, Grandpa.
Hit it like a caveman. That's a good King Cobra song.
Oh, yeah. My first experience, I was 12 years old, and I hit that shit like a caveman.
My first experience, I was in my fucking 20s, and I was at Job Corps in the girls' bathroom.
Motherfucker, you got to go to Job Corps. You're lucky. Some of those chicks at Job Corps are fucking hot.
Oh yeah, the chicks I went to Job Corps with were fucking hot. Some of them were pretty banging, yeah.
But then again, people on YouTube, it does not matter if you have a physical, beautiful attraction. If you do not have a beautiful personality and a beautiful soul, your physical attraction, quite frankly, means nothing.
Well, physical attraction is one thing, but if you don't have a mental attraction to each other, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, but what if you don't have good morals? What if you don't have good life skills and people skills to go with it? What if you're a complete fucked up individual on the inside? I mean, very, very simple fact about dealing with other people, YouTube. I grew up in the 90s, and I was raised very old school by my grandfather.
I'm a 90s baby myself.
Oh yeah, you're a millennial. Granted that, you were born in 1990.
91.
91.
Yep.
Okay. My brother, Josh, he was born in 1992. And he's a low-functioning autistic. Granted, this boy, him and I, we got in many tussles. He used me for a punching bag until I was 13. When I was 17, I was sending him to a hospital every fucking weekend. So every fucking weekend we got in a fight. I remember one time I choke slammed my older brother through a solid oak table. This table was made out of one fucking oak tree. It was 100 years old. Sturdy as fuck. And I slammed him through that motherfucker and broke it.
Oh, damn.
Still to this day, I feel bad for it. But still to this day, my brother, every time he comes up to me, I see him on the streets or whatever, when he's out doing his stuff he's got to do, you know?
Yeah.
He comes up to me, gives me a big old hug, and he says, "I love you, big baby brother." Because I was always the big baby brother. Because I was smarter than him. I knew people better than him. So I always had to translate for people. And still to this day, my brother comes up, gives me a big old fucking bear hug. And says, "I love you, big baby bro." And I'm like, "I love you too." And see, that's the way people should be. It don't matter what you are, who you are. I'm still going to love you unconditionally because you're another person that fits in my race. Now, it's the stuff that you do to me directly that's going to make me be like, "No, I fucking hate you."
Now, for the record, I love where I work. I love my job, you know?
I am not going to disagree there, but I'm going to fully agree there because I love working there too, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I fucking love working there. I mean, I've never worked at such a place that is so chill, so nice, and so supportive of their employees.
Right?
I mean, I worked 94 hours in a fucking row, YouTube. I only got 1 day off in 2 weeks. And out of those 1 day off in 2 weeks, they gave me, quite literally told me yesterday, "Go home and rest. You've worked enough. You're tired. Rest." I gotta go back into work tonight. But you know what? I rested yesterday. I did what I had to do. And now I feel pumped. I'm ready. I'm excited. And I'm willing to go to work.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the simple thing about work, YouTube, is anyone who cannot make it at a job for more than 7 months obviously has a problem with authority. It's not that hard, YouTube. You show up, clock in, you do what the fuck you're expected to do, and then this is my belief, I believe in going above and beyond the call of duty, which, quite frankly, I do a lot at my job. And hell, the other night, for example, I cleaned cleaned the guest male bathroom where I work. I'm a dishwasher. That's not my responsibility to clean that bathroom.
Right.
But I did it. You know why?
Why is that?
For one, it needed done. Two, everybody was too busy to get it done other than me. Three, I was bored as fucking willing to do it. Because I have to stay busy at work.
Oh, yeah.
You know me. I mean,
I have to, too. I totally get that, you know.
Jim told me this morning. Quite literally, he's like, oh, it's almost 8 o'clock, isn't it? And I'm like, yeah, almost. It was about 10 minutes before 8. So I went back out to my car, and before I went back out to the car that my friend was driving, drove me to work, Jim's like, oh, it's about 10 more minutes, huh? And I'm like, yeah, about 10 more minutes. Hey, Jimmy, would you mind if I had a cup of coffee? Because I just woke up and I'm not fully awake. Would you mind if I had a cup of coffee? And he goes, no, go ahead. Have yourself as much coffee as you want. Your check will be ready here in a few minutes. Okay, so I went and I had a cup of coffee. I went back out to the car and I waited until 8 o'clock. It wasn't even 8 o'clock yet, and the fucking owner came out and handed me my check and said, here, make sure it's right. And I looked at it. I pulled out the phone that my friend had. Well, I actually grabbed it from him, and I did the fucking math on the calculator, and my check was right. For the hours I worked, my check was right, tax included. So I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. A $695 paycheck for 94 hours is not bad. I can live off of $694
Yeah, so can
every
I.
2 weeks. I can do that.
Yeah.
And not to mention on top of that, last night, I got off work. It was 12:35 when I got off. I got off, and as soon as I got off, the owner handed me a 32-ounce Budweiser and said, here, you earned this. And I'm sitting there going, damn, thanks, Jim. I wish it was in a bottle so I could just leave. But it wasn't, so I had to drink it right then and there.
Yeah.
Which, kind of sucked, but then I, came over to hear my buddy Josh's, and we had some fun.
Yep.
But you know what? It's all good. It's all good. And then the next night, I didn't have to work because they told me I had a day off.
And they called me instead.
And he worked. He got his shit busted out. He did everything they asked him to do and more. And then he got off.
9 hours later, I got off of work, and I'm like,
and we went out and we had fun.
yeah.
That's all life is about. Working for your way in life and whatever you fucking want.
Right.
That's what it's all about. Now, Josh right here is one of my good friends. He could ask me for $20 right now, even though I know he just got paid, and I fucking hand it to him and say, here you go, bro. Get me back when you can. And it could be a cheeseburger once in a while, or, hey, man, I got an extra cigarette. And I'd be like, okay. And then when I feel like he's, paid me back, I'm just like, no, bro. No. You keep that. It's my turn to do for you. It's called mutual respect, people.
Oh, yeah.
That's all life's about. As long as you have that RESPECT in your life for other people, you'll make it far.
Yep.
And, you don't have to listen to me, but, listen to your elders and the people that have been there for you all your life, and they'll probably tell you the same thing. My grandfather honestly told me, if you want something in life, you go out and fucking earn it.
Mm-hmm.
But how you earn it is a lot more complicated than actually getting the actual money to do it. You gotta be respectful.
Right.
You can't be selfish. You have to be selfless.
Yep.
But you have to make sure, for a fucking fact, you take care of the only one fucking person in your life that matters. And that is number fucking 1, and that is yourself.
This green cobra is starting to get me a little...
well, to be honest, bro, I'm almost out of the Logan's Fist, and maybe we can open that champagne or something. I don't know. That, or I can get a ride up there and buy another bottle of Crown. I don't give a fuck. It ain't gonna stop my ability to work. I'm sorry. I'm a mean ass dishwasher, and that dish pit's my bitch. And when I tell my bitch to do something, she does it. If anyone doesn't like me telling my bitch to do something, they can go fuck themselves.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a professional dishwasher, and I am downright mean and nasty when it comes to my dish pit. If it's not getting run how I fucking want to run it, I will throw a fucking fit until it's run how I want to run it. And it's because the dishwasher is the fucking backbone of the restaurant, and that's how the backbone of the restaurant is supposed to be.
Right.
Lately, I've been honestly half tempted, to tell the fucking waitresses, straight up and simple, hey, if you want your fucking shit back to you so you can do your job, you help me do my fucking job and scrape off your fucking plates and stack this shit up. But no, I've been sitting there going, okay. Use a little bit more self-control. Let them stack it up. Clean off the plate, scrape off the plates yourself, and then bust them out.
That's how I do it. I don't even ask him. I just do what I'm told.
Let's see. When I first started dishwashing, I started working at a 5-star restaurant. 5-star. My first dishwashing job. At that job, the waitresses, the dishwasher didn't even have to say anything to them. It was mandatory that they scraped off all the plates and threw all the extra food and trash in the trash can before they handed it to the dishwashers. And I worked there 6 years and 7 months. I was getting $14.50 an hour. More than I'm getting now. But I tell you what, YouTube, $10 an hour is not a bad wage.
No, it's not.
You can make your life happen at $10 an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with minimum wage being $7.25.
Yep.
YouTube, if they ever ask you to vote for a minimum wage raise, vote no. Because the higher minimum wage, the higher living expenses really are. Look at the UK people. They get paid $21 an hour. That's minimum wage. But yet the price of living is so fucking high.
Yeah.
And that's what happens when you raise minimum wage.
Well, I got a Studebaker I want to save up money for, but that's not going to happen until, like, I get my shotgun fixed first, and then, yeah.
Alright. This is a donation from Homeboy Campbell to the Gothic King Cobra, or as I like to call him, my good friend Josh, because I'm actually friends with him, and I don't live umpteen states away and have to deal with him on the internet. I just come straight to his fucking house. Oh. Hold on to that. Save that.
Okay, thank you.
Get your shotgun fixed. And for everything I help out with, money-wise, to get your shotgun fixed, I only have one request. Let me shoot 2 rounds out of it once you get it fixed.
Alright.
It's the only thing I got.
I love my double barrel Stoker 12 gauge. So much fun to shoot. But right now I can't shoot it because it's pretty much defenseless.
Alright, bro, but seriously, we need to...
Yeah, I want to end the video.
Yeah, it's almost an hour long, so...
Right.
And that's just because me and Cobra have been rambling on. You know, we're just good friends and we like to talk, so...
Yeah. Well, anyways, YouTube, thank you for watching my payday video.
Payday!
Mm-hmm.
And yes, to any of you fine bitches out there, we's looking. when he's looking. Well,
you
mainly me, but
I'm kind of looking and kind of not, you know, because
that's the best way to do it, though, bro. Kind of look, but at the same time, don't. Let them get attracted to you and follow you.
Exactly. Fucking exactly.
Exactly. Oh yeah, fire in the hole.
Good. Whoa, he farted.
Whoa, there's an explosion going on. To the senses. Damn. Hey, at least I'm the only one smelling it right now. Damn it, Josh. Oh, wait. There's a little drop left. A little drop.
I need you to finish that.
Fucker, I was depending on you to finish it.
Okay, well then pour it in my cup then. Shit.
No, fuck it. I'm finishing it.
Okay.
I just needed something to argue about. It's all good. I got $36 more. I can get more.
Right.
I'll probably do it after work, though. I mainly save the bags. I give the bottles to a friend of mine. He makes lamps out of them. He gets $40 a piece for them. Well, for a little bottle